Why won't you die? Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack.
Alright, tank builds in Dark Souls 1. A game in which heavy armor can provide you with very noticeable benefits. Massive defense and massive poise. Hey, they say the game is hard, but what if you are even harder than the game? Sounds like an ironclad strategy. In fact, you can quite literally mimic the Iron Golem himself, albeit a little smaller and quite a bit more mobile, ironically. However, you can be double ironic by adding the pyromancy, Iron Flesh, to that. Still small, but it will make you move like your bigger counterpart. Although it doesn't exactly put the go in Golem, because you can only slow walk, you can't roll or even backstep, turning you in the I don't run Golem, or went lame rather than Golem, I should say. Yeah, that is quite a sacrifice to make for an additional defense of 40%. Especially because your elemental defense is not boosted, and you will even take 45% additional damage from lightning. Fortunately, it only lasts a mere 30 seconds. However, what would it be like to go through the game using only the Iron Golem armor and his boss weapon the Golem axe, with Iron Flesh, but with the 30-second time limit removed using some modding software? Meaning that you will be forced to slow walk through the entire game, and since the Iron Golem doesn't use a shield, blocking incoming damage can only be done by blocking with the Golem axe itself. So, will adding extra defense and poise really be worth sacrificing that much mobility and abilities? After all, I have done a very similar challenge before in Dark Souls 3 using Stone Flesh, but there you could at least still fat roll or make use of the quick step weapon art. Well, I suppose the real irony this time will be that dealing with every obstacle along the way with such a limited moveset entails having a lot of irons in the fire. But fortunately, we don't merely have an axe, we have something extra, namely a wind projectile when one-handing it, allowing at least for the ability to hit enemies from range. Although it doesn't travel very far, and it drains the durability of the weapon. But hey, it's the closest we will get to having the right to bear a shooting iron. On top of that, patience and an iron will might be required, because unlike other challenge runs, this time we are forced to deal with every single enemy along the way, instead of just going from boss fight to boss fight, avoiding anything in between. So how the hell am I going to achieve that? Well, I have some ideas, but I suppose we will just have to iron out the kinks and flesh out our strategies along the way. So, time for me to turn into the Prescon Tin Man of Awesomeness. And although I cannot lead the way, when it's done, I might still have led the way, ironically. However, the most ironic thing of all would be if slow walking your way through the lands of Lordran would somehow end up being a mere walk in the park.
Have you no idea what irony is?
Yeah, it's like Goldie and Bronzy, only it's made of iron.
Guys, it's time to put the pedal to the metal, because here we go. Dark Souls Double Irony Challenge, there we go. It's not going to only test my patience, it's going to test your patience as well. So hey, hold on to your hats. I hope you have some strong gel in your hair, because we're blasting off at the speed of light, Team Rocket style. There we go. There we go, we're almost halfway there. We're almost halfway there. Okay, there we have the Silent Demon. I actually want to close to this. Oh, he's doing it for us. Okay, hey, but we are Whoa, holy... Why am I doing so much damage? This is +0. This is a +0 axe. Okay, 3 hits. That's not an axe, that's an extreme. What the hell is that? +0. This regular +0. And I mean, this type of offense this early is quite offensive. Well, the Silent Demon, you probably have heard of all-powerful beings, but have you met all-powerful beings? But yeah, the thing is, we have to deal with literally every possible thing that we encounter along the way. Because at no point are we able to just run past enemies, obviously. We can't avoid any enemy. Anyway, so let's quickly, between large air quotes, collect some poppable souls. I am, of course, in order to even wield this axe, I am already at level 13, so that's at least nice. But that also means that it will take okay. That was weird. I was stuck for a while. It was like this tiny bit here, like this slight elevation. I already can't walk across. Okay, well, a good thing Hey. I just did it. Okay, here. It's this magic pixel here. That's where you can walk across. Well, thank you, Miyazaki. The geometry is working exactly as intended. I guess we'll just speedrun our way through Undeadburg as quickly as possible. Okay, let's see how my defense is. Look at this. Awesome. Oh, we're just walking through Lordran. And nothing can bother us. Life is already so stressful. We already live by the clock. We don't even pay attention to what's going on around us. A nice, relaxing stroll through the world of Dark Souls. Just take in the environment. Just actually experience the world. Rather than just running through it. That's what this entire playthrough is about. And basically every time when I die and have to reapply Iron Flesh, because that's the only time you have to reapply it. I was holding my cup of tea. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm an absolute unstoppable force. Okay, so I don't really have souls yet for repair parts, so eventually I have to simply come back here, unfortunately. I'll have to stock up on repair parts when I have a whole bunch of them. For once I can one-hand the axe, because that's the only way I will be able to make use of range attacks, after all. And I am pretty sure that I'm going to need those. Believe it or not, maybe the blue tearstone ring could come in handy. Given that normally, your last 20% of health, that, yeah, you don't really need extra defenses for that. However, in this case, that might actually be a different story. When I have to really tank through certain attacks. So I should be able to do a plunge attack. The problem is there's absolutely no conceivable way I can make my way to the ladder. So a plunge attack is completely out of the question. But regardless what this game is going to throw at me, at the very least I know that I won't be running into any problems, you know, because I can't run. Okay, so... Well, I did a shit ton of damage against the Silent Demon, so maybe that will apply to this one as well. And also, I think that 2 attacks... Okay, I managed to block that. 2 attacks will... Oh, what the fuck? Why is this weapon so powerful? 2 attacks should stagger him? No, not 2 attacks. We only need 4 attacks. What the hell is this? Why is this axe so powerful? Suppose I underestimated this axe quite a bit. Again, this is +0. Look, it's +0. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not going to last that long. It's not going to last that long. It's just boss weapons are just very powerful for the early part of the game. Yeah, exactly. 270 damage is not that high. It's just high against early enemies. Actually, already the dragon, because I can at least trigger him and hopefully get out of the way in time. I hope so. But will he allow me to even get to the staircase? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, dragon. I'm just walking here. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just making my way to the staircase. Don't do anything, please. He's really not firing. Okay. I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning it. Well, hey, it's at least a good thing that we can now proceed underneath the bridge instead of going past the dragon. Me googling how to watch a live broadcast at double speed. Well, technically, when it comes to locations where there are no enemies along the way anyway, what I can do is this. See, I just modify the speed. Of course, I have to make sure I turn this off when enemies are nearby. But at least this will allow us to traverse areas with no enemies in between. A little faster, so a little less tedious. Like I'm participating in the Wandelvierdaagse, but of course you guys don't know what that means. Making my way downtown, walking fast, fast. So, now we have to deal with the Titan team, but I'm pretty sure that this lightning attack has no tracking. So, I should be able to avoid that. The grab attack is a different story though. And this same principle does not apply to Ornstein's lightning attack. That attack does have tracking, so you can't just walk slightly sideways and avoid it. I hope you guys don't get a nervous breakdown, because moving at this speed will require nerves of steel, as you can imagine. Uh-oh, don't jump backwards, please. Is that a grab? No, that's not a grab. Okay, good. Okay, quickly heal. Can't I stagger him? Oh, there we go. Okay, no grab. Okay, well he didn't do a grab attack, so that was helpful. Okay, that wasn't big of a deal as I expected it to be. This run actually looks fun. Yeah, that's not good. It's not supposed to look fun. It's supposed to look horrifying. Not as horrifying as an ex-murderer, but you know, something akin to that. Yeah, this is real riveting gameplay, absolutely. But hey, people always say that poise and armor is just so overpowered in Dark Souls 1. I mean, it certainly isn't in Dark Souls 3. We experienced that when doing the Stoneflesh run. But yeah, this is really putting that to the test, that idea that the ultimate defense is automatically the ultimate offense as well. Oh, that still staggers me. We don't have infinite poise. We have a lot of poise, we don't have infinite poise. La 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 la. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't you feel good? I don't know. The thing is, I'm just very worried about... Huh? What? This little latch? What the fuck is this? Look. This little latch. I can't move over it. What the hell is this? What kind of bullshit is this? Oh, and now I suddenly can. What the hell is this from software? Okay. From software. Yeah, I should be able to still kick, right? Or, you know what, we have this, but this amount of defense. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I still knocked him up. Oh, by the way, when you quit out and when you warp, you do have to reapply Iron Flesh. You know, spinach, iron. Okay, now. This I should be able to just defend against. See? No issue. And we'll do shit. Whoa, holy crap. 3 hits? Why is this weapon so powerful? Okay, but now I need to get close to this guy because I don't have my range attack. And how the hell am I going to avoid the fire? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit, delicious. Okay, yeah, this is a problem. Heal. Please don't spam the fire breath. Yeah? No, 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 no. Yeah, on the edge, on the edge. I'm living on the edge. No. Hey, I still got knocked down. Hey, hello. Okay. Okay, it is that we do so much damage, so that's not an issue. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, elemental attacks, those are going to be the bane of my existence throughout this entire playthrough. But the thing is, with this immense amount of early game damage, I'm just ruling the lands of Lorden with an iron fist, basically. Whoa, what? At lightning speed I go up the ladder? Well, that's amazing. So no asylum and no painted world. Don't judge too quickly, because as I said, I was going to collect a dung pie and a prism stone, and the reason for that is I want to trade that with the crows. So don't judge too hastily, because there should be a way to get back to the asylum. La la la. Quickly down the ladder. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the? I went through. Okay, modifying the speed is maybe not such a good idea. I went too quickly. Who would have thought that I could ever say that in this playthrough, of all playthroughs, that I went too quickly? Capra Demon should be easy, right? That's all you need against Capra is poise. Yeah, we might as well do Capra. Yeah, we have some more, some additional souls. Why not? Capra should be no problem. He did still stagger me, but hey. Oh, I stagger him as well. Hey, taste of your own medicine, dick. Oh, I got this weapon and I can't use it. Oh, because that's a pretty cool weapon. Basically, it has pubic hair, which I think is a bit unnecessary. Very weird design choice, but there you go. Hey, I can jump. I can jump. Okay, switch back to my axe. Which is not good life advice, by the way, to switch back to your axe. I mean, the relationship ended for a reason, right? Let's buy, first of all, of course, a dunk pipe and a prism stone. Oh, hold on, let's not die here. Heal, I want to heal, I can't heal, why can't I heal? Oh, just in time. Hey, blue tearstone ring, I told you that it would come in handy at some point. Okay, so, how exactly did this work again? Because apparently you can launch yourself over the edge. The weekend skip, exactly. I think he simply had to go to the very edge and attack. Oh, almost. Or maybe an actual jump attack. Maybe could that work? Oh, that works even better. Ah, sorry, Kyle. The weekend skip has been replaced with the press skip, I guess, or the continuous skip. Because that's the weird thing. I can still use jump attacks, even though I can't jump. I can use jump attacks. Oh wait, hey, but no, yeah, but that was not what I wanted. I was just trying to demonstrate that I. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I got from for mocking Kyle. Took a bit of an L there. Anyway, with the trip back to the asylum still possible, although the bird probably suffered a hernia from carrying me, I was able to get 2 additional Demon Titanite. And after dissing Gamers Weekend and getting instant karma from it, I thought I might as well diss the backlogs out of, well, pure charity. Especially since I've already received my karma during the recent charity event, where I haphazardly promised to do Demon Souls using nothing at some point this year. So yeah, that's weighing on me now even more than a massive double irony filled chunk of cast iron with iron flesh cast on it. Regardless, I now at least had everything required to deal with Quelaag, even sufficient levels in strength to one-hand my axe in order to make use of the wind projectile. Although kindling the bonfire made Mildred invade. But to be honest, unless she would borrow the jaws from the titular Bond villain, trying to chew on iron flesh made this man-eater see mild red from frustration and probably a hefty dentist bill. Who is faster? Oh. This reminds me of that chase scene in Seinfeld when George has the scootmobile thingy. And then those old people are chasing him. And there's those very slow chase. Well, that's basically what this is. This was never intended like this. It's not a feature, it's a bug. At the very least, the intro scene can make us hard, if you know what I mean. Hard as iron. We should erect a statue of her or something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, how the hell am I going to deal with the lava? Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, not the jump! The worst attack of all! Oh, I'm on the edge. Okay, good. Oh, quick. Uh-oh. Get behind! Oh, no. Shit, delicious. Well, I did get pretty lucky, at least. And I'm doing good damage. Fuck. Oh, not good. Heal. Damn it, I need to get actually past the head. Uh-oh. No, I'm dead. Oh. Going for all my Estus. Oh, good. Yeah, the long one, good. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Quick, one more attack. One more attack. Just do it. Damn it, now heal. Wind attack. Wind attack. Yes. I got saved by the wind attack. Oh, that was so much luck. That was so much luck. Okay, I didn't even have to resort to another strategy I had in mind. You see here, there's some elevation here. If I could simply get up here, like this, then she would basically be at an angle, and I would be able to hit her human part, and I could get her keep her stun locked. But I didn't even need it. Very, very lucky. But hey, people say that Dark Souls is such a hard game. Hey, you just simply have to be harder yourself. Oh boy. Stupid elevation. Elevation. Ooh. It's like a U2 song, but it's a pretty stupid one. Okay. Come on. Yeah! I can do this. Jump attack. Come on. Work with me. That's better. Okay. 36 extra repair powder. In total, I now have 47. Okay, that's a nice number. Now, before going to Sans Fortress, it made more sense to me to go into the Catacombs first, to acquire a Skull Lantern to trade for the Ring of Fog, and the Rite of Kindling for 20 Estus. However, perhaps I shouldn't go near skeletons willy-nilly. Well, maybe willy, but at least not nilly. Because Iron Flesh does nothing against status effects, and the Skeletonies along the way inflict bleed. And when you are in Iron Man mode, things can get pretty stark around Tonies. However, the Golem armor actually has pretty decent bleed resistance. And since the skeletons bounce off with each attack, the build-up was actually quite manageable. I suppose that when you lack flesh and armor, what remains is rather bare bones. However, Pinwheel uses fire, teleports and clones himself. So he might be really weak, but perhaps hard to pin down. After all, Pinwheel starts all the way over there and he summons clones. So, okay. Oh fuck, I missed. That's helpful. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, he's moving towards me, that's good. Okay, he knocks him down, that's very good. Oh fuck, I'm wasting... Heal? Damn it, I don't have my repair powders actually equipped. Okay, I could block that. Yeah, just... Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. I have to say, I am getting some good RNG in this playthrough. I mean, some good RNG against Pinwheel, good RNG, very good RNG against Quelax, so... I guess the RNG gods are on my side this time, that's for sure. Mask of the Child. Are you kidding me? The Skull Lantern. Is even kijken. Oh yeah. Alright, and that will allow me to have the Ring of Fog. In fact, maybe even in Sand Fortress that will give me at least a little bit of an edge. Oh, by the way, I need to kill all the Titanite demons first. For the Demon Titanite. Oh, but they have lightning attacks. Okay, that's going to be fun. And let's drop right onto his 740 damage. Okay, that's good. Heal. Heal twice. Block. Attack. Oh, that's the grab. Oh, wow. It didn't hit me, the grab. Even though grab hitboxes in From Software games are usually very questionable. Okay, but these guys use lightning, so I have to be careful with that. By the way, the same thing applies to the Titanite demons. But the Ring of Fog should help me out a bit, at least. Okay, keep the pillars in between them. Okay, that works. You see, you don't merely have to play hard, you have to play smart as well. Okay, that's the second Demon Titanite. But there are two more Titanite demons here. Yeah, lightning damage does 45% additional damage. That's a property of Iron Flash. And also the Iron Golem set in and of itself has low lightning defense, as you can see. Get around the corner. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that was actually not even that much damage. That's surprising. Those snakes don't actually do lightning damage? Yes, the snake shoots magic despite... Really? So that's the reason I take less damage. That's so weird. It's obviously lightning. It even has the lightning crackle. Oh, that's nice. The other Titan demon is not able to see me because of the Ring of Fog. Quick, kill him. Okay, and now heal. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And as I said, the Ring of Fog is helping because that guy is not even aggroed. I have 5 Estus. Should be doable, I hope. Yeah, these two have more health for whatever reason. That's true. Okay, very good. He didn't hit me. I avoided all the attacks. Another stacker. Heal just to be safe. Attack. Attack. Need my stamina. Was a stagger. And he's dead. Okay. Excellent. Well, I'm using an axe, so it makes sense. Portrait. Alright, so we have a +4 weapon, and we can get the rest of the Demon Titanite from chest, so that's very, very nice. I wonder, can I hit this guy from here? Because trying to get past the axes while he is magicking lightning towards me would be kind of annoying, but if I can hit him from here, that would be very helpful. Yes, I can! Okay, but now I have to be careful, because I can only slow walk after all. Yeah. Well, these are still not close to each other, but once you get a bit higher, and also these are closer to each other, so ooh. This will be excruciating. Okay, how close can I get? Okay, something like this. If I do a jump attack, that works. Ooh! If for some reason that actually puts you back a little bit, I almost get hit by it, but hey, it worked out. Can you block this? Okay, kind of works, I guess. Although it doesn't drain your stamina, so it doesn't even count as blocking. I don't know. But the damage is not... It's not that high. It's actually surprisingly low. And I might as well pick up the Ring of Steel Protection. It sounds like overkill, but hey. You get it for free, so it's a steal. I think, so far, at least in this playthrough, I am very much proving the point that in Dark Souls 1, the best defense is the best offense. Because the whole point of rolling... The whole point of rolling and that kind of stuff is to prevent getting hurt. But what if nothing hurts you in the first place? You can say, why wear armor when you can dodge? Why dodge when you can wear armor? That's another thing, that's another way to look at it. Hey, and the Ring of Steel Protection I take even less damage. Okay, looks very doable. Jesus, Iron Flash really is overpowered. I don't even have to worry about the boulders. Boulder the boulder all over me. Don't worry about dodging, just walk through it. People, if you get hurt, don't cry about it, just walk it off. That's what this run teaches you. Well, other than the fact that it isn't a run, but you know, this walkthrough. This walkthrough is teaching you that. Oh, now we're dealing with axes that are very close together. Can you even get in? No, I don't think I can even get in between here. I need to... well-timed jump attack is what I need here. And I need the angle has to be right. I have to jump straight forward. Oh boy. Ooh! I made it! I made it! Oh. Okay. Well, that worked out. Alright. Hey, the run is not over. The run is not over. I mean, apart from the fact that I'm not running, of course, but... And fortunately I have the wind attack, otherwise this guy would be constant issue. But not now. Mahahaha. That's more stressful than any boss fight so far. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh! Really? Maybe I can fit in between this. Yes, I can. There we go. Now you might think that 2 specific rings that can be acquired in Sans Fortress would be useful to me. Namely the magic and lightning resistance rings. However, not even a jump attack can get you across the gap towards the merchant. So not even when there is an iron will, there is a way this time. Or perhaps we will get lucky and Big Bro will just throw us all the way over there. Yeah, fat chance. We're made of iron, not flyron. Bulletproof and ricochet and titanium. Or whatever the lyrics are. Okay, we have 4 flasks against Big Bro. Let's hope this works. Well, we're not going to be able to knock him off unless we can knock... Can you knock him off here? I actually don't even know if that works. Well, damage is very good, so that's good. He's not going to fall off from this, I think. No. But that's fine. That's fine. We do so much damage. No issue whatsoever. Now, Big Bro. I'm the true Iron Golem here. You can just go lame. Awesome. Well, now I definitely earned the right to be the true Iron Golem, that's for sure. Unfortunately, given how heavy I am, will I even be able to be lifted up by those demons all the way to Anor Londo, given how high up that is? Let's see what they can do. I think they'll be fine. They spent a lot of time in the gym pumping iron. They will be strong enough. They have biceps of steel. Hold on. I have a better idea. I have an idea. Let's remove the ring of fog. Because then he will come to me, and if he falls down here, that will give me some free damage opportunities. Yeah, that's still fine. Yeah. Okay, nice. See, it doesn't even get the chance to use his lightning. Again, you don't merely have to play hard, you have to play smart. Hold on, maybe I don't even have to fight that guy. Because of the ring of fog. If I simply move all the way across the edge. Along the edge, that's... Yeah, English. English sucks. Ooh, that's a lot of lightning damage, okay. Okay, this is not good. Okay, thank fuck for the wind attack. But now I only have 3 Estes. Maybe I can knock him over the edge. Okay, he actually died from that. That's only good thing. Okay, maybe I can knock him back as well. Yes, I can. Okay, well at least I can approach them with the fork ring. But then I have to actually get past their arrows. The thing is, their arrows don't have any tracking. So that at least helps. So as long as I can at least get out of the hitbox in time. But the problem is, of course, there are 2 of them. I hope that the Ring of Fork is going to help me enough to deal with that. After all, yeah, as I said, the arrows don't track you. Yeah? Wind, quick! Okay, hey. That worked. That wasn't even that much of an issue. Alright, I'll take it. And that guy doesn't see me because of the Ring of Fog. Maybe he can hear me. Oh, how the hell did I get up here? Ow! Okay, but he won't be able to, even if he knocks me down, that doesn't matter. Okay then. Hey, that worked. That worked as a charm. Awesome sauce. Damn, even the Anor Londo archers aren't an issue when slow walking. Who would have thought? See, you don't even have to roll. Why the hell would you even roll? A slow walking is OP as fuck. Those archers probably didn't have to be precise when you're aiming at giant-ass dragons. Kind of a good point. If we go this way, then in the room downstairs, there is where the final Demon Titanite is. And by then, I will have a maxed out Golem axe. In fact, going past 40 strength is, there's no reason for it. And dexterity does very, very little. I think it only has an E-scaling in dexterity, so that's not useful anyway. So then my axe is at the most powerful as it can possibly be. Of course, there's only also a downside. It means it's as powerful as it can be. So if I need more power, I literally don't have the ability to do it. Because power within is not an option. Power within is a body buff. Iron Flesh is a body buff. You can't use both at the same time. There we are. 28 vitality. This should be doable. Oh boy, but how I'm going to deal with ONS? The thing is, the first phase is not going to be an issue. If Ornstein simply dashes towards me, I can fight him here near the fog wall, and that's not going to be an issue. The problem is Smo in the second phase, because first of all, his butt slam will absolutely annihilate me, and secondly, his running shoveling attack that has 2 hitboxes. So that will do a shit ton of damage as well, and also do lightning damage. Unfortunately, I would have to manually aim, but I can hit him. If he's stuck behind the pillar, I can hit him with the wind attacks, maybe. You know what? Let's just give it a try. Okay, hopefully... No, Ornstein is not doing the... Oh, okay, Smo's... Hey, huh? That did almost no damage, that's weird. Okay. Okay, I hit him. Okay, going well. Oh, hey, Smo even missed me. Okay. That was an easy first phase at least, but yeah, now we have to deal with the second phase, and I'm not in a good position. Because now I can't even get him stuck behind the pillar. Okay, good RNG, because now I'm close. Shit, but I'm not close enough. Okay, heal. Uh-oh, shovel attack. Okay, he missed me, good. Okay, he missed me, good. Fuck, even blocking doesn't help against that. Okay, heal, quick, heal. Shit, the shoveling attack. Well, at least he missed it with the second hitbox, because... Oh, whoa, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. This might be the first actual obstacle in the playthrough. Okay. Now, let's try again. Okay. He missed me and I hit him. Okay. Oh, this is very good. This is very good. This is very good. He even missed me. Wow, I didn't even... other than that final hit from Smo, I didn't even take any damage. Okay, now, let's see if I can get him behind the pillar. Okay, but I have to get him actually stuck, and that is challenging. Especially because I can hardly... Oh, no, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Shit, delicious. Move forward. No, not far enough. Okay, I actually took hardly any damage. Oh, he missed me. Good. Oh, good, 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 good. Stagger, stagger. Third hit. Stagger. Okay, good. Block. Oh, I managed to block it. Okay, good. If you're not directly underneath him, you can do it. Oh, fuck. That doesn't work. Heal. Heal. Okay, heal again. Fuck, he's doing... no. Fuck, I'm on the ground. Heal, 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 heal. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I have enough health. Okay, good. Heal again. Healed 3 times. Okay, wind attack. He missed. Oh, how did I miss? I did block it. Well, one more hit. Yeah, I got him. I got him already. Wow. This playthrough is too easy. How did that happen? How did that happen? Yo, we have established already. Even though we're only halfway through the game, we have established already. Defense is more important than offense in this game. You don't need to roll. Rolling is not important. Running is not important. All you need is defense. Why try to avoid things that hurt you when nothing hurts you to begin with? That's basically the conclusion that we can draw. I really thought that this playthrough would be very masochistic, but so far, that's not the conclusion that I can draw. Because when I thought of this run, I was even not sure if I should do this run to begin with, because I was like, yeah, this is just not going to be feasible. And I was completely wrong about that. Yeah, at this point I felt like I was going out of my skull. Because how the hell is nothing posing an actual challenge? I can barely even move, but I still managed to stampede through the game as a one-person rumbling. Not to mention the immense favorable RNG I constantly got. Against Nido, I didn't even have to worry about the toxic sword dance attack, because he never did it. So then all I had to do was to just go in hard. Of course, you never want to go in soft against the manifestation of death itself, because if you take on death in a pillow fight, you will have to face the repercussions. And I suppose I should have taken that approach against Patches as well, because I'm sure he would have broken his ankle if I had allowed him to kick me down. Also, even Sif, apart from the emotional damage, was all bark and no bite, nor did the ghosts in Anor Londo stand a ghost of a chance against me, despite the fact that I went and got cursed by Sif, on purpose, since Transient Curse is a body buff, and therefore cannot be used together with Iron Flesh. Well, at least they tried to stop me, and that is something to admire. Yeah, that's the spirit. But even the 4 kings weren't a royal pain in the ass like usual. In fact, they put up an abysmal performance against me, despite my axe only being able to block a measly 10% of magic damage. Nevertheless, it was still excellent, and I met 4 of them with extreme fortitude. Now, surely Sif could tip the scales with his ability to circumnavigate my defenses altogether, because his curse-inflicting crystals could, do nothing either, because I could simply negate that with a Purging Stone and slow down the build-up in the first place significantly by equipping the Cursebite Ring. And even though I felt a little rusty against the Hydra, but approaching it with the Ring of Fog to decrease its aggro range, and making use of the range of my own ranged attack, I blew right through this obstacle as well. The Hydra went Bydra. He simply couldn't keep his head above water. And lastly, in Izalith, it looked initially like the demons would ruin me. I obviously had to go for a cheeseless discharge this time, contrary to pretty much any other playthrough I've done, but despite his tentacles blocking my view, I simply had to strike the iron while it was hot. And then, once again, divine intervention from the RNG gods helped me out. Demon Fire Sage could have kept spamming magic AoEs, but he just sat down on his lazy butt. And the Centipede Demon could have continuously kept me at arm's length, but he just had to go and put his foot down and decided to face me up close. Well, that's what happens when you take the Centipede. And I suppose that both of them now don't merely require therapy, they will need a prescription for Isolifium. However, after following the Melted Brick Road, we encounter something that's merely the illusion of a boss fight, although this time it would actually serve as one. And although I should have used the Firebomb cheese tactic instead, I decided not to. No, this is how I was approaching the entirety of the game. So I made my bed, now I had to sleep in it. And will there be chaos? You can bet on it. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? There's nothing to be stuck behind. Is my last Estus already? Something is bugged, you're hitting an invisible wall. It's chaos bugged. Jump attack doesn't reach far enough. Am I hitting something? I can't even tell. No, weapon at risk. The problem is the only way to get there is through there. But how the hell do I get through there? Maybe... Oh, whoa! I still got knocked down. It still knocks you back a lot, so... Hold on. Let it knock me back in the right direction, okay. That actually helped. Oh, far. Ooh, that doesn't help. Ooh! Okay. If I stand here, then it will knock me against a tree. Okay. That works. Yeah, we're not even close to being there. And those fire thingies, they do a shit ton of damage. Crap, it's just moving me back too much. Okay, but I have to watch my stamina so that I at least don't get knocked on the ground. Okay, heal again. Hey, what the hell? What the hell? This is not fair. Okay, well that's... Well, at least I have something to put in the video. Yeah, a jump attack doesn't get you across the gap. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gaining. Very slowly, but I'm gaining. Uh-oh. This is very risky. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Okay. Maybe it's possible after all. Okay. So, within the rules of the run, it is possible to unleash both of the arms of the Bat of Chaos. However, now we have to go for the center. First of all, I would have to come from the side, because that... Uh-oh. Because that little latch is not in the center, it's a little more to the right. No, fuck. Oh, it takes so much damage. I need to get out of the fire things first. That's the main thing. The flame stone plate ring doesn't even add anything relevant, to be honest. So I guess I don't have to worry about not being able to use the lightning version, because apparently these rings are pretty fucking useless. I'm almost there, but I can't even... Yeah, I just get... Yeah. Attacking doesn't have effective forward motion. Not really. You see, because you have that stagger animation. That's the biggest problem. Oh! I almost got swiped on top of it! That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Fuck! Okay, jump attack. Jump attack. Oh! Close again. More to the right maybe, because then I would get swiped onto the branch. Yeah, exactly. It feels like a routing issue. I have to be in the exact right location. If only leap attacks had some sort of a hyper armor, you would fall down forward or something. And that would have been helpful. I need to get enough jump attack opportunities to get more to the right there, but... Basically the boss will constantly have to do the overhead attack. It does seem that I don't get knocked back as far if you don't block. Yeah, maybe that's the key. Okay, this is looking promising actually. Oh, almost. So, not blocking is actually preferable, because you don't get knocked back as far. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Why Firestorm? Jesus. Fucking horseshit. At least I can't get swiped back anymore, so that's something. Oh, no. Doesn't work. Well, what the hell? Fireballs? Still not. Yeah, that's... at least I finally got a challenge, that's true, yeah. Yeah, this boss apparently can shoot fireballs. You would never notice that unless you do something like this. Okay. Yeah! Ooh, don't fall off, please! No! Ooh! Okay. Careful now. Whoa, holy crap, what the hell is that? But can I still get knocked off here? Okay. No! No! Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Even with the flame ring. I even switched to the flame ring. I'm going to take an angry piss. I'm going to take an angry piss. Okay, very good. That's not good. Fuck off with Firestorm. Please don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay. I'm back. I'm back, but that doesn't mean anything. Even at full health, by the way. Oh, really? On the branch? Well, I'm alive somehow. Come on. Fucking move. Come on. Get closer. No! Let's put this bug to bed. Yes! Ah! Bed of Chaos slow walking without cheese tactic. Ah! See, I knew it was possible. I never feel... Whoa, I yeeted into the air. I never have felt so satisfied after victory against the Bed of Chaos. Oh my fucking god. We actually got a challenge in this playthrough. Not exactly the type you would hope for, but we did get it. Haha. Holy crap. Yeah, angry piss definitely helped. Taking an angry piss helped a lot.
And now for something completely different.
Ian the Sanctuary Guard. Let's see how this is going to go. Let's see what he can offer us. Okay, I could block that. He doesn't have a lot of health, so that's a thing. He could have been blasting... Oh, hey, the wind attack doesn't affect me. Oh, but that does. Oh, hold on. Quickly heal, heal, heal. He could have been smart and just attacked me from a distance, but... God damn it, how am I going to have any material to work with for the video? If nothing is challenging me. Why is nothing challenging me? I went into this playthrough with completely the wrong expectations. This is terrible. How do I have anything to work with for the actual fucking video? Even a boss that specifically does lightning attacks can't do anything to me. Defense in this game can be offensive. Well, what probably also helped is that in preparation of the first 2 streams I had beef with spinach for dinner. And for this one I got myself some fast food. So think of that as a body buff that is compatible with Iron Flesh. Nice to meet you. I'll see you later. The one thing about Artorias is, if he buffs himself, he can do an immense amount of damage to you. However, if I can get behind him and he will be facing the forecaul or at least a wall, if he then rolls backwards when he wants to buff himself, then I should be able to knock him out of his buffing animation. If not with my wind attack. I heard that Artorias didn't actually got defeated by Manus. He went out to open up a Chinese restaurant. He became Artorias the Abyss Walker. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's actually a really good opener, because at least I can... You see, now he's facing the wall, that's good. But the problem is he can move very quickly and very eagerly. Oh, he's already doing it. But I knocked him out of it. This is exactly what I was hoping would happen. See, if he's just facing the wall, then there's no issue. If you have his back to the wall, then there's no issue. That was it already. This is probably going to be a short stream. Well, actually not that short, because I have to walk so much. Because, yeah. Artorias, that was an abysmal performance. Only took me 1 Estus. Oh boy, I guess I should have done this playthrough on Nuke and Plus instead. But again, nobody expected this. Let's be reasonable here. When we started, I think everyone was in agreement like, oh, is this even possible? How many times have I approached this guy when I can move fast And I still got hit by him. And now I can't even move. I can barely even move and I don't get hit by this fucker. Irony. Would be funny if Manus couldn't actually drag me down. Too heavy. Nah, he's strong. Okay, there we go. Block. Okay, that negates all my stamina, but hey. Did absolutely no damage, well... It doesn't really give me the opportunity to counterattack either, but... Okay, this is once more going way too well. Way too well. Doesn't he have a... No, he doesn't have a grab attack. This is going way too well. Well, at least he can't stagger. But pretty much, neither can I. Oh, the wombo combo. That could be devastating. Not even that much. Come on, Manus. I'm just standing here. Menacingly. And you can't out-Manus me? He can't manage... He can't manage the Manus that is... this anti-Manus machine. The Dark Souls 3 playthrough with the Stoneflesh went quite differently, I must say. Definitely. Yeah, Manus with his big hands couldn't handle me. Oh, hey, Dusk. I killed you. Oh, that looked especially brutal. Hey, I already killed her, so... You can't kill that which has no life. And she no longer had... Oh, wait, there's time travel involved. Ah, no, ever. Who's next on the chopping block? Oh yeah, Calamite. So, if I could only hit him once with my wind attack, that would be awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm still alive. Is he coming back? He was like, hey, you're still alive. That's not fair. I don't want to fight anymore. He's going to give it another try. Okay, Calamite, give it your best shot. Yeah, there's no way I can hit him with the wind attack. That's unfortunate. Should I just Dark Sun out? This is boring. Go on, Calamite, you're boring me.
Done getting your shit together up there? Because I'm starting to get bored.
What did you just say to me, you heartless little shit?
I said I'm bored. You're boring me.
Black Dragon troubles you yet, I see.
Mwah. Neither brave nor reckless, but a ground-bound force of nature. Now that's a beautiful way to put it, Chris.
That bat will be grounded for a good spell.
Good spell? Iron Flesh, that's a good spell. Now, Calamite, do you have something to offer? Well, fire actually does a decent amount of damage, that's for sure. Oh, oops. Oh, oops. I haven't even hit him yet, so hey, maybe we finally have a challenge? Oh, the wind attack is actually not that good. Okay, let's heal again. Adding the Calamity attack to the amount of damage I take might actually be quite disastrous. But maybe I'm getting good RNG again in that sense. Jump attack. Oh, that was not far enough. Ah, fuck it, let's do another wind attack. Fire versus wind. Well, actually, it's not even literal fire, because it doesn't do fire damage, but you know what I mean. Okay, jump attack. Jump attack. Almost there. Yeah, maybe the fact that you have so much Estus to work with in this game also makes one hell of a difference. And he hasn't done the Calamity attack a single time. Again, the RNG gods are just... don't want... oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Right at the end. Right at the end. No, that's your final chance, Calamite, and that was not enough. Even Sauron is disappointed in this playthrough. What a shame. But yeah, this was at least, when it comes to bosses, he gave me the most challenge, at least, basically. Got sort of close. I had to go through most of my Estus after all. Of course, I still had 45 humanity if necessary. But yeah, there you go. However, someone suggested the double Sanctuary Guardians. Okay, 2 lightning inflicting bosses. Come on. Give me your best shot. Well, that was a lot of damage, that's for sure. Where is he? Where's the other guy gone? Oh, he's over there all of a sudden. Hey. He almost killed me. Damn it, I can't hit him. Well, this definitely looks challenging. Also just very RNG heavy. Okay, heal. Quick heal. Who would have thought that the most overpowered build ever would be a build in which you can't even run, roll, and you can only just walk at a very slow pace. And you only have like a single axe that you can't even buff. Who would have thought? Well, I didn't. So, even they weren't a problem. Now, the only thing that's left is Gwyndolin. Well, there were at least 2 optional bosses remaining that, because of their specific gimmicks, could pose an actual challenge, or even turn out to be impossible. Namely, Priscilla with her immense bleed damage, and Gwyndolin with the power of my 2 weaknesses. Magic, that my axe cannot sufficiently block against, and, well, not exactly being within walking distance, in any practical sense of the word. At the very least, the arrows were no issue, and the smaller orbs wouldn't hit me when behind the pillars, but the giant one would move right through it, and that kind of damage can add up very quickly. Contrary to my own damage, since I wouldn't be able to use melee attacks, for obvious reasons, but even my wind attacks only barely had enough reach, and to make it worse, I had to free aim them since I couldn't get close enough to lock on. And that blows, because free aiming with this axe is incredibly imprecise. And the lack of lock-on might actually be an effect of fighting Gwyndolin in the dark version of Anor Londo, instead of using the Dark Moon Seance Ring. However, there was one thing left that could save me. Not only did we firmly establish that armor and poise are overpowered in this game, and that 20 Estus is a fuck ton of healing, but this game allows for an even fucker ton of healing by using humanity, which not only heals your entire health bar each time, but even increases your defenses every time you use it. Sure, it's only a small amount, but even magic damage is included in that. Still, getting enough wind attacks in wasn't exactly a breeze, because when you can't run like the wind, all that's left is to air out your grievances. Oh, already? Why? That was fucking bullshit. I wasn't that close. That's not close enough. Why can't I hit him? Okay, that's better. Again? I don't have stamina, otherwise I could have tried another time. Okay, come on. Yeah, got him! Even Gwyndolin is possible with enough Estus and with enough humanity. Again, good thing that this weapon just happens to have a projectile, otherwise it would not have been possible. Well, maybe if you have 99 humanity or something, you can make it all the way to the end of the hallway. Otherwise it couldn't be done. Hey, Gwyndolin, hardest boss, well, other than Battle of Chaos. But an actual boss that posed an actual challenge. There you go. So, but yeah, that's a good thing that we actually can do the jump attack, otherwise we couldn't make use of this very strange... probably unintended skip. Well, probably certainly unintended skip. But yeah, that is noticeable that both the wind attack as well as the jump attack actually made this run possible. Because in some places I basically wouldn't have been able to get through it. Okay, so Priscilla. Well, a bunch of bleed moss and then I think this should not be a problem. Ah, that's a shame.
Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
I don't hurry towards anything, Priscilla. Come on. What kind of thing is that to say? Okay. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of bleed. I don't even get the chance to use my moss. Oh. There she is. She's right in front of me. Okay, moss. There we go. Damn it, where the hell is she? Okay, wind attack. Wind attack. Okay, that's better. Moss. Oh, oh, I don't have my healing. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I guess I should have got the bleed ring from Oswald or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, Fluffy is more powerful than solid iron. That somehow makes sense, actually. Yeah, failings, I'm just going to ignore you this time. See you back in Demon Souls. Okay, let's see if I can get it done the second attempt. Where art thou? Well, oh, there she is. Hey, well, both of us are slow walking at least, so that's something. Blood mouse. Yeah, good. Oh, that doesn't even work. Okay, heal. But yeah, she's basically just ignoring my defenses. Oh, heal quick, 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 heal. I need one more hit and that's it. Well, at least the bleed damage did pose a challenge. It's a shame though that she didn't do the frost attack. I mean, she basically had a frost attack before frostbite even was a thing. I mean, that's a breath of fresh air if you ask me. Would work well in a Mentos commercial. And there we go. Not even Priscilla can stop me. Okay, there we are, guys. The end of the playthrough. It was a long walk. But still, it was a walk in the park. Like Central Park, New York, basically. But, well, actually not much easier walk than that. That's for sure. There we go. Let's see if we can do Gwyn without parrying. Let's see what happens. Stamina might be an issue. Okay, let's heal. Because I can stagger him, but I don't have stamina to work with. Okay, grab attack. Yeah, I can't do anything against that. Maybe that does a lot of damage. I'm wearing the flame ring, so that's at least helping out. Sorry, Gwen, I'm a tank. I'm unstoppable. I'm a boy with no brakes or something. I'm unstoppable. No, not even a god can stop me. This definitely has been the most overpowered I ever felt in a challenge run. That's for sure. I've never expected to do a challenge run and feel so overpowered. There have been playthroughs in which I thought like, oh, I was expected to be a lot weaker. Actually, in the Stoneflesh run, that's also kind of applicable because a lot of the stone weapons are actually good weapons. I felt powerful at points, but not overpowered. This time I felt completely overpowered. The only plin plong here was basically his weapon just bouncing off against my metallic skin. But there we go. That's how you walk your way through the lands of Lordran. And I guess it's only appropriate if we do our final walk of victory in the Dark Lord ending. And of course, one final obstacle. For some reason, even though there's no ledge here, I can't even end the playthrough. There you go. Invisible walls for some reason. Ledges that don't even exist. That is my only true obstacle in this playthrough. There we go. We can't we can't do the Dark Lord ending. Okay, we have to do the fire ending. I'll just jump attack my way to the ending. Very ironic that in a run where you can't even roll, you can't even run, you can't normally jump. It's the jump attack that allows me to put it to an end.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Calf and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let the true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.